Hey everyone, it's Mindy Hahn, the Midwest premier sports handicapper, coming to you from TonySpix.com and the half of the morning show duo, The Morning Steam with Ramon Scott. But hope you enjoy this free pick video from our show. Be sure to click in the link in the description for our best bets. Now here is the pick.
All right, we got nearly 60 in here, so we'll go ahead and start. Let's do it. There is one early game in baseball, but this way um, that game doesn't get pushed back. Maybe we can get a little bit of time up there with the WNBA game today. It does go off at noon Eastern and 11 Mindy time and 9 Pacific as the Los Angeles Sparks come in to take on the Chicago Sky. And the Sky have been let's just call it for what it is. They're not a big favorite, but they are a bit of a runaway favorite because the Sparks opened 1.5 on the road, but it's just been steadily going to the Sky. I guess because I would think first look for a handicapper in this game would be here they are starting at 9 in the morning. So I'm showing it 1 and 157 right now. I did see 1.5 earlier, but that went away.
Yeah, I mean, there's a chance I might maybe like the under in this one, but I'm actually going to go ahead and go here, get my pick out on the Sparks. The Sky are on the 6-game losing streak. Haven't really looked good at all, especially on the defensive side, right? The Sparks, on the other hand, they've won 2 games in a row now. Last one was that win over the Wings there at the last second. Sparks here averaging 79 points a game. 42% shooting. The Sky, on the other hand, a little bit worse. 77%. 77 points while averaging 42% there. I'll get that straight eventually. So yeah, I'm going to go ahead and take the Sparks in this one. The only thing that worries me, Ramon, you kind of, I think, look at the juice, or not the juice, the steam more than I do. And it kind of seems like in some of these WNBA games, the way the steam goes is kind of the way that these victories have gone here as of late. But for me, I'm going to go ahead and go on the Sparks, even though it looks like the Sky, you say, is taking a little bit of cash here.
Well, yeah, I mean they like I said opened a slight dog. Now they're a slight favorite, and maybe I'm not able to look. It is obvious that the Sky is in a bit of a slump at this point. But are they? Have they played some tough games, no doubt about it, and they've had a game or two maybe where they should have won, but they've fallen to 5 and 9. They lost personnel from last year, so. Yeah, double said it right there. Look at that. They lost. They lost Parker, of course, and uh, maybe the Sparks. I kind of said I want to be on them a little bit this year, but it just worries me. The setting worries me a little bit. I'm one of those guys. Thinking it's going to be just a little bit too much for anybody to go in there. So, but here is Thomas Lewis on the Sparks with you, and here's Burley says Sparks and under, and I get even the under here is because the Sparks have gone under now in 5 of their last 6 games. Ron will be on Chicago, so maybe it'll be me and Ron. Everybody looks like they want to take the under. I'm actually going to be on the over for my play here on the show. Yeah, I'm going to be on the over here
Right.
in this one. And look, it's open 155. Now it's 157. Mindy, talk about the
Move,
move
right?
a
Yeah.
little bit, right? I that's kind of me following that move. So, Top G, good to see you here today. And Miles says Lexi Brown's back. I want to be on LA. Maybe it is with LA. Thank you, Top G. Good to see you. And maybe for LA, they can, kind of get things rolling here now that they're 500. So, all right. That's an early game if you want to NBA TV, if you want to enjoy it. I will say this LA's playing some really uh, good defense, but I'm still going to roll with the over here. Gerardo's here today. Hello. And Jeremy, hello as well. So, all right. Oh, the Detroit Shock. I believe Detroit ended up becoming the. I think that's
Comets. No, I'm just kidding.
no. I want to say Detroit became San Antonio, which became the Aces. Maybe somebody could correct me on that. I only feel about 50% right on that one, if that. All right. I'm on the over, though. I feel like I'm a little bit contrarian here on that. A lot of people are going under. Reported Steam came in on the over, and what Mindy said there. So, thought we had one of those Steam plays pop up there in the uh, Discord yesterday. I'm trying to remember what game it was. Oh, the Fever, the other night that we were on. Mindy, we were on the Fever. Remember?
Yep.
From a couple of nights ago. They're one of the stories of the league, I would think, at this point. All right, got one more a night game in the WNBA. Mindy, by the way, is on the Sparks, and I am on the over in that one. It's going to be the Atlanta Dream, Mindy, going up here against the Washington Mystics. The Mystics come in 4.5 point favorite here. The total 163.
Well, the Dream are averaging 84.1 points a game, 42.7% shooting. Mystics, we know they've been having some trouble, right? 77.1 points, 40% shooting here this go around for me. I'm going to go ahead and be on the Dream here. They are 5-2 against the spread in their last 7 here. I just think they're just playing a lot better ball, unfortunately. Well, I guess I was suddenly there thinking about the Mercury. I apologize. The Mystics are better than the Mercury. Just that. I feel like I'm kind of up to a rough start, but I feel well rested. But there we go. I'm gonna go ahead.
We know who you meant. But maybe because there was some comments in the chat about the Mercury
Yes,
and whether,
yes.
look, they actually hung in there in that game and then ran out of gas. No doubt at the end they faded badly at the end of the game. They were within covering range nearly the entire game until the last basically 4 minutes, where a 4 or 5 point game turned into a 7 point game, turned into a double digits real quick.
Yeah, Atlanta just seems to me get the ball inside. They shoot a lot more under the basket. I wish some of these ladies were not so out of control when they. I see a lot of layups and stuff still miss. So, I just kind of wish they kind of clean that up a little bit.
And let's see. Oh, thanks, Brett. Okay, I knew they head to Texas. I guess that's what I was feeling, huh? Be more. Dre says he likes the under in this one. You've got to like the under, I would think, with these two teams, especially with Washington. I think they probably got some of the best defense out there. The one thing that Atlanta doesn't have right now is, to me, much defense. I think this one sets up pretty good. Hello to Howard. But yeah, I like Washington to roll here. Really, Mindy, in this one. I'll lay 4.5. I'll lay 5, whatever the case may be. We've got one play today in the WNBA between us, and that's going to be the Washington Mystics to roll against Atlanta tonight.
My pick was on the Dream there. By the way, that's what I said. We're off to a rough start.
Okay, I understand now.
Yeah.
My bad. So I did misunderstand you.
Yes. Dream are averaging more points. I like the Dream under the basket a little bit better. 5-2 in their last 7 games. I like them 4-1 on the road. So that's where I went.
Well, I guess we got to take the challenge then. I feel bad. I feel awkward.
I mean, I think it's out there in the universe now.
Yeah. No. Okay. I feel confident about Washington. I was thinking about using them as a premium, so I hope I don't mess that up too much because I need some premium winners in the WNBA. Despite the fact that maybe I've turned the corner here a little bit in the WNBA. So, all right, those are the 2 games tonight. No premium consensus, and not much from the chat either on the Atlanta-Washington game tonight. So, Mindy will take Atlanta. I'll take Washington. Ends up being a challenge.
Yeah, I think my air quality is bad too. I've been suffering from these, I don't know, allergy issues or whatever you want to say.
Well, let's see if we can get on the same page in Major League Baseball then. That's what we need here.
Challenge.
Our card today. And we'll try to clean up some of this pitching. There's definitely some teams that are just going to have to be resigned to bullpen games. Oh, there's Tom. He's got our one. He's got with you. Oh, but Thomas said maybe he likes the Mystics at home. Okay, thanks, guys. We needed a little bit of input there from you guys. Maybe we shouldn't have thrown a curveball there.
Yeah, that was my fault.
The order. Well, no, I mean with the order of play, but I just felt with that early game, got to get that out of the way.
Right. Gotcha.
So thanks for watching, and make sure you get over to the Tony'sPicks.com website right now and check out our All Cappers tab where you can purchase some of our own personal picks. And be sure to go ahead and use the promo code TonyT at checkout to save 20%. Okay, have fun. Watch another video. Take care, everyone. Bye-bye.